servers. And we're good.
There we go.
We're great at intros here.
Yeah, after edging on going live for the past 20 minutes due to random interruptions, here we are. We're live.
Yes, we are
Welcome
live.
back to New Vegas. So to recap, that's Veronica.
Hi, Veronica. She's got a power gauntlet.
Ooh, my mouse is doing something fucky. I'm just gonna. Oh, there we go. So yeah, we got Veronica. We got Edie. We just left Vegas. And we are looking for work. The Crimson Caravan. Y'all ready to rock?
Let's go. Let's make that coin.
Yeah, we gotta get into the strip so we can shoot Benny in his fucking head like he did to us. Get that shit back.
What a fucking think. God, that's such a weird thing to say.
He's a fucking fink, though. He's a fink and a weasel.
The Fallout slang that they have created.
That's not even like a Fallout slang. That's just like their weird casino that does that.
Fair enough. But I feel like it's very Battlestar Galactica with like frack, except it actually sounds like a derogatory term.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's face it, everyone knew what frack was supposed to be in place of, but no one gave a shit about it.
Mm-hmm. Alice McLafferty.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
Where does it work?
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
Well, how convenient.
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
And good.
It's been a pleasure.
Alright, let's add that quest. And okay, it's added, I think. Oh, is it? I don't know. There it is. Yep. Okay.
You okay, man? You good with the keyboards and stuff?
Yeah, I'm alive. We're good.
We're good?
No one's
okay.
dead. Oh, the Vegas skyline. Beautiful and picturesque.
Yeah, we're gonna add... Celadril's got it. We're gonna add 40 quests and do 4 of them. Exactly.
It's pretty much the way this game goes.
Yeah. It's gonna be like my Dragon Age 2 playthrough, where I'm gonna say that I'm gonna go and do one quest, and then keep doing side quests, and then at the end of the stream go, well, I guess next time I'll do the main quest.
It's building tension. We'll call it building tension.
Yeah, it's edging. We're getting that edging excitement going.
Vegas, Vegas, Vegas. If it ain't a Vegas, old Vegas. Mighty fine weather we're having.
Mighty fine weather indeed. It actually is a fine day out today. Fucking great.
Yeah, in real life it's a nice sunny day. In Vegas world it's trash everywhere. Same weather as usual.
Yes, Eladril, Will is in fact 100% the new Vegas lore whore.
Oh yeah, I fiend it. I know all. Here we are at the NCR Sharecropper Farm. You can see that there's the two-headed bear flag over there, the standard of the NCR, since it was founded by, was it President Tandy, I believe, back in, Shady Sands?
Back in the Shady Sands times?
Adjust glasses.
Yeah, full-on adjust glasses and, like... Oh, fuck.
I played this game so fucking much. It was the first game I ever had that was rated M.
Of course.
It was the first game I ever had where, like, basically I asked my parents, hey, can we go to the EB Games, get a game? They were like, sure. I said, it's mature. They go, okay, cool. They didn't look at the game. They just were like, cool. Not that this is, like, particularly obscene. Like, I was like 14, and let's be real. By the time you're 14, you're playing rated M games.
Yeah.
But it was still this moment of like, oh, this is a real video game, and it's not being vetted by my parents. I just went to a fucking store.
Yeah. My first rated M game was Mass Effect, and the lady wouldn't let me buy it.
It has homo sex.
Well, No, it's not that. It was we'd gone into a future shop and I was 17 years old.
Oh my fucking god.
And I'm like, my mom is literally in the car. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go out, ask her to come in to buy this freaking game that she drove all the way out here so I could pick up. Just so she could come in and buy the game for me. And she's like, well, that's just store policy. And I'm like, okay, see you in 5 minutes. So I did that, walked outside, went up to my mom who was sitting in the car, went, Mom, I need an adult.
And it's so frustrating because I've been on either side of that interaction, and when you're the person who's like, sorry, can't help you,
There's a lot more troops here than we thought.
then it's like,
Couldn't hold Helios 1. Hey,
Yeah.
busy
sorry,
at
I
the
lost
moment,
track of what I was saying.
but I can
When you're the
help.
person who's stuck in that situation and you have to be a dick because literally it's just your manager's gonna yell at you and there's nothing that you can say to placate that person, it's such a pain in the ass. Like, you're being obtuse, you're making it uncomfortable for the customer, you don't like doing it, and it
Yeah.
comes up a process. But
It's just one of those things where, like,
You mean give you work?
if she
No,
just didn't
that'll be up
ask
to the
me,
administrator. He'll
then I would
between
have
you and
been
me, I don't think he
fine.
ever leaves.
And I get
Plenty
it.
of mercs
It's
go in
totally
soon,
fine.
though.
She's like perfectly following procedure. I'm not mad about that. But
I
it's
can't
just
say.
one of those things of
We're
just
not
like,
supposed
or
to
you
talk
could
about the
just not
research.
ask.
Not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you. Nice to meet you. If you need anything, I'm almost always in the lab.
I don't even actually. You know what? I don't think it was Mass Effect
A pleasure
that I
to
got.
meet you. I'm
that
Dr.
I got
Thomas
carded
Hilder,
on.
Director of Operations.
I'm pretty
OSI
sure I
East.
bought Mass Effect
presume
1
you're
and
here
Mass
about
Effect
Vault
2,
22?
and I got carded on 3. I think that's actually what happened.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away.
Oh,
Crimson
gosh.
Caravan runs a tight operation, even out here.
So
the
we are in the
waste
office of
wouldn't do
Thomas
to keep them
Hildern,
waiting.
here in
Was there
the
anything
NCR's
else?
Camp
Or were you
McCarran.
just here about the
And when he came in, he said, I presume you're here about Vault 22. So we can just jump on that if you want, or we can leave it be. We'll probably end up going back to it no matter what
I
for some
mean,
reason.
I'm always interested in vaults. Because aren't vaults like basically government experiments? Like each vault is its own weird
private
experiment.
Yeah, private experiments, but yeah.
Private experiments.
Wonderful.
Right.
Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No?
No.
Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves.
Who needs releases?
Vault 22. Where to begin?
Like, wasn't Fallout 3's just like
Imagine, if
the
you
most
will,
normalized vault in the
wasteland
world?
bloom. Vast
Yeah,
it was
fields
the-
of corn
it was the
grow
default
from
vault.
seeds
Yeah.
and
then
produce their
Fallout-
bounty in the space
Literally, like
of a
Fallout
month.
76
Orchards
is
of
another one of the
trees,
default
their
vaults that were
branches
just
weighed
like,
halfway
this is
to the
Control
ground.
A that opens in
Hungry
20 years,
fat,
Control B that
ripe
opens in 40
oranges,
years,
a
Control C
harvest
that opens in
could
100
feed
years.
a city
Like,
Yeah.
or a nation.
And then
And all of
Fallout
this,
4
all
was,
this
what if we just
requiring
froze
no
everyone?
more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
So this guy was Gregg Bailey was probably from a default vault, considering
Precisely.
how default he is.
Science
right?
has proven that truth 1,000 times over. But how many wasteland
so
savages?
currently he's selling us on Vault
Present
22,
company
saying
accepted,
wonders
of
of
course.
science,
The bounty I described
feeding
here is
millions,
no idle
great
fantasy.
bounty and
It
beauty.
exists in primitive
It is
form,
so close
only a few
and so
miles from
tantalizing
where we
wonders
stand.
of science.
We need only reach out and unlock
Very
its
little of
secret.
substance.
For that,
Yeah.
the OSI needs you.
Scientific discovery is not simple like that.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth,
The
and I
reason
promise
is
you the
because humans
OSI
make
will
good
see that you are
fertilizer.
generously compensated.
Am I right? Am I right?
We'll say, I'll think about it.
Very well. I hope you'll consider this an open offer from the OSI.
Oh man,
Now,
I just
I'm sure
realized
your
because
time
you're
is
here and we're doing
valuable,
this for
so
stream,
unless
it's
there
going to be
was
the first
anything else.
time in like years that I've actually stopped and picked apart the like audio logs as you make your way through vaults.
Oh yeah.
I've just been like, oh yeah, and this is the plant one. Oh yeah, and this is the red and blue one, and then like, you good, Veronica? Okay, you're good.
Even the stupid
She
NCR
just likes to
is
stand in
investing
doorways,
in new
it's fine.
research. We're getting left in the dust.
All right, now where are we going? This way. This way. We all know people like that, though. I feel like I'm one of those people, like a doorway hoverer.
Oh, I am such a doorway hoverer. I fucking live in the doorway.
It's that vague middle ground where you don't know if you're supposed to come in or if you're supposed to leave, and you don't really want to fully commit to entering the room. So you're like,
especially fucking Veronica, who's with the Brotherhood of Man in an NCR base.
Yeah. It's like, okay, so nobody look too closely at anything that I'm wearing. Don't ask me what I do for a living, and don't shoot me on sight.
It's like, I'm not gonna punch you. You do nothing to me, and we'll be all good.
Yeah. Well, that was an easy task.
Yep.
Aunt McCarran gave an invoice. What else you got, Alice?
Hello, cows.
McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Does she now?
Yeah. Or is there perhaps someone else behind the scenes pulling the strings? I don't actually know. I say everything. I say everything completely pulling it out of my ass.
That's what makes it even better when it's correct.
Yeah.
It's just like, wow, you pulled that out of your ass and you were dead on.
Yeah. I love watching movies with people who have seen the movies and they're waiting for the twist, but I guessed the twist like 20 minutes ago and now they're mad at me.
Oh, man.
They're like, oh yeah, the twist is so good, and then you just predict it, and what do you say to that person? Do you say no? Because, like, it's super fucking obvious?
Gunshots? Gunshots? No gunshots? Okay, we're good.
If you're watching a movie, Will, and someone, like, guesses the plot, but you don't want to give it away, what do you
that's
do?
a difficult... Like, because it's all about, I think it's about who you're watching and what your attitude is. Because if you're someone like me, you're a pompous fuck who likes to watch stuff and go, oh yes, I see the metaphor, and I see what they're telegraphing in this earlier scene. And so spoilers, if anything, like, are actively desired, because then it's like,
ah yes,
well,
I can appreciate
you
this
know
more.
that, yeah, you know this is going to happen, so you can see all the traps laid. But at the same time, if someone doesn't spoil it, half the time it's the same thing you guess.
Yeah.
But then there's other people who are just like, I don't want to know anything. I don't want to know anything at all.
Yeah. So, typically if someone, like, says something to me, because my friends are assholes. When I watch things with my friends are often assholes. And will try and guess the plot to different things, or try and, like, predict things early. But they always say things in a joking manner, and so I one-up them with stupidity, and, like, even if they say something joking, meant to be stupid, but it's actually what actually happens, I tend to just say something even stupider along the same lines of what they said.
Just escalation. When in doubt, escalation.
Because if I try and lie, it's not going to go over well.
Welcome back.
It never goes over well, because I'm a terrible liar.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested
Stuff
in more
being a good
important
liar,
jobs?
because it's all about, like, when it's the little ones just to screw with people, it's all keeping a straight face. It's not laughing. And it's tough to not do that.
And I can do that. I can do, like,
As much
little
as I
lies
like
to
to
fuck
handle
with
matters
people.
personally,
But, like,
I can't be everywhere at once.
when it comes to a movie,
There
I
is a
really want to tell the
negotiation with a
truth.
smaller
Because
trading
most of the
outfit
time
that
with
I'd like
movies, I'm
resolved
like,
as
oh, I
quickly
want
as
to talk
possible.
about this.
There's also the matter of Henry
But I
Jameson,
have to, like,
an employee
keep it
whose
contained,
services
because I
I'd
don't
rather
want to
do
give everything
without.
away.
His family connections.
Yeah, you have the
make it
urge to just be
difficult,
like, and this
however.
happens, and this
And
happens,
finally,
and this is why this is
I
great.
need someone
This is
to
great. Like, I'm
acquire
fighting the urge so
the
hard to be
gunrunner's
like,
manufacturing
and this is why no
specifications.
one should trust
This
Alice
job needs to
McLafferty,
be
but it's
quiet.
like,
no alarms,
we'll get there.
no deaths.
Right, so they just offered us 3 jobs.
Okay. We are getting a million quests.
Gunrunner job
Oh,
is...
good. One of them's optional.
Yeah, the gunrunner job is like corporate espionage. You can get out of it.
Okay.
Negotiation.
There's a small trading
Cass.
outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost. The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California. and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
Valid. I feel like that's very valid.
Thank you.
Yep.
Was there something else?
Do we want to try the gunrunner job?
What was the
We can do it
gun?
down the line.
That one was like espionage.
Yeah, we have to steal some weapon specifications by breaking into their compound.
I feel like we could do it. I don't know. Do you think we're skilled enough? Do you think that Gregg Bailey has enough talent to steal from a company?
Maybe not yet,
It's been a
Okay.
pleasure.
but we don't have to. We don't have to cash our chips. We can leave it ambiguous. Oh, that's a bathroom.
Hello.
All right, so what are we at now? We're at. We got 250 caps. It's gonna be ages. So what do you want to do first? Go for useless employee guy or go for the cast buyout?
Useless employee. We gotta make things more efficient.
All right, let's go check out this Jameson guy. This Jameson cod. This Jameson Fink. This
such a-
wise guy.
Like every single time the word Fink is said, even though I know it's meaningless, I'm just like, you shouldn't say that. It's such a bad word.
Have we been here before? Nick and Ralph's?
No. There is the kid on the street corner that says you can buy anything here, though.
Hmm?
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
Do you have any playlists?
Take a gander.
Alright. Container of chlorine.
Oh, vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, nothing we need. Do you offer any, other services?
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
I see.
I mean, resourceful fellow,
Alright.
you know, businessman.
Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, eh? Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish between my work and the real thing. What I'm referring to is passports. If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye.
Ooh.
Hey, if you're
I like
interested and
that.
have the caps, they go for 500. Any less and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught.
Better than
What do you say?
2000.
You game?
Hell yeah.
No problem. If you need one later, just stop in. Thanks for stopping in.
And here's this guy here.
You got
Hi,
Welcome
Nick.
to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
The
Have any,
best of buddies.
Special
Why?
items for sale?
Do you work for one of the casinos?
Nope.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
I like that you need speech 30 in order to say no convincingly.
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Questionable, but
I,
this is some fucking. He's got a bunch of shit.
I'm
Got
inclined to
C4.
agree only with the sentiment of a polite society is a society that doesn't need arms, so they're good, because they're polite. But his sentiment takes it a completely different direction.
Yeah, it's a different vibe.
Yeah.
Ooh, I forgot to check if he has
Welcome
glasses.
back.
In your special inventory, do you have any glasses?
Probably not. Oh shit. Oh shit, he does have eyeglasses.
He has glasses. We did it. We did it.
We did it.
Thanks.
After all these 3 streams, we can
Thank-
finally see.
Yes.
We can see with our glasses. It's time. It's time.
Removes our ball cap though.
Oh well, let's put on the beret.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Oh yeah, we're so default. We're so normal.
So default, we're not going to even pay off our loans.
What's your problem, lady?
Why does everyone have a problem with Veronica?
City life.
The good life.
There's a body.
Nice. I feel like some of these houses probably could have been
Come to
fixed
Mick
up
and
by
Ralph's
now.
for all your shopping needs.
Yeah, thanks, kid. We did. I wish there was a dialogue to just be like, man, that kid told me to come here.
I would love that, and they're like, oh good, we'll make sure to give them a little tip.
Yeah.
Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Well, here we are.
And the Atomic Wrangler, where you can be thirsty or horny. But not both.
Or hungry.
Hungry, just really horny and hungry at the same time.
Alright, so we are looking for... Actually, you know what? Okay, well first off, we need to drink water, because we are thirsty boys. But I'm thinking also maybe we come by, have a little...
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
You know anything for sale?
Sure. Take a look.
Let's have one of beer.
Oh, yeah. Just a little,
Thanks.
you know, little nightcap.
Need any work done?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
Hell yeah.
What sort of proclivities we're
Our
talking?
wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes.
Ghoul and a cowboy
Plenty
hat
of
guy.
customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who
Me.
can fake the boyfriend experience real good.
Me!
And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
See if I run across any suitable
Just direct them
candidates.
to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up. The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east
Wang
end of
Dang
Freeside.
Atomic Tango. Great name
Other
for a
than
place.
that, your guess is as good as mine.
I do wish that
Bye.
we could just say that we're the suave talker.
Hey,
That would be great.
shove off.
Just take
You're
up
making my
residency,
luck turn
that's the
bad.
end screen. So, hello, Jameson.
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
So you don't have the Omerta's money yet, huh?
No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again.
But how are you gonna get the money? Oh wow, this guy's just screwed.
Yep.
That guy's just fucked.
Alright, so what do we want to tackle next? I don't think we want to go back to Cass yet. I think we go on this one. We've also got, I think this one sends us to the Mormon Fort, so we can take care of
Yeah,
another
I'm
thing.
totally down to do a Wang Bang Atomic Tango.
Alright, so where are we going?
And I
There's-
mean, sex quests in RPGs are often the funniest ones. So
Yeah, like it. I mean, sometimes it gets kind of gross, but like,
sometimes, yeah,
Come to the
100%. Sometimes it gets gross, but sometimes they're just really hilarious. Like in Fable Lost Chapters, there's a brothel they added a DLC brothel, which is fantastic. And one of the quests to get into the demon door is he's just like, the demon door like specifically wants you to just have sex with I think like 20 people, and so you can keep hiring, you know, prostitutes at the brothel in order to fulfill the quest. And then after all that, you go up to him and he's just like, I can see that you are a real just sex magnet. What's it like?
Oh my god, like the fucking Monty Python bit.
Yeah, it's 100% the Monty Python wink wink nudge nudge. It's so good.
So now, this guy Old Ben is the guy who told us not to go through the gate.
Hello again.
Oh, what a nice guy.
So, what's
I've
your
done
story?
a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help
he's
around
not
town
proud
when
of
needed.
being a town crier. He hates it.
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man whore. Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
That's a shame. How would you like to be a suave,
All right. I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job? Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation?
Oh, we actually get the confirmed bachelor options.
So do we want to tell him that his work is art? Or that he's cute?
Ooh. I don't know. I wish there was a dialogue to do both. Since we haven't had a confirmed bachelor option pop up, let's go with it.
I never put much thought into the well-being my clients got out of my services.
You're a
I
cutie
suppose they
patootie,
only
Ben.
get as much as I put into it. Tell
He is
Garrett
a
I'd be happy to start at the
non-silver
Wrangler
fox.
immediately.
That's
It
true.
should be a nice change of pace from retirement. Yep.
Well, off we go.
Good job, Ben.
Now I believe we can either go into the Mormon fort to go and take care of that thing that the king wanted us to go look at, or we can go talk to Ralph at Mick and Ralph's about this sex bot.
Really? They're the ones... I guess they do have a vacuum.
They're miscellaneous services. Mick and Ralph's.
And miscellaneous services. Everything you'd need at Mick and Ralph's.
You've got stuff you can't even sell, people.
Like, that kid is the greatest advertisement for them.
Like, genuinely. Like, catchy shit.
Yeah. Anything you need, Mick
We've
and
got
Ralph's.
stuff we're not even allowed to
See?
sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Hey, anything going on?
No, not really. So, Fort, Mick, Fort, Ralph.
Ford. Only because Ford is right here.
It's also getting a little late. We should probably have a nap.
You guys are
Hello?
doing a real good job of watching the gate.
Hello.
To be fair, we are supposed to just kind of walk in.
Yeah. But,
Hello?
like, those two people are just sitting there, playing cards, doing whatever.
Let's just,
Sleep in someone's bed for a little while. I'm sure this is fine.
Oh no, it genuinely is. Like, this is like the shelter slash
Oh, okay.
doctor place.
Have we found Tabitha yet? Since I don't know who you're talking about, I'm going to say no.
Tabitha?
Yes.
Oh, no, we have not. We would get smashed by Tabitha at this level. But it's going to be good when we get to Tabitha.
Smashed
Especially
in a
because-
good way or smashed in a bad way?
Yes.
Hello.
I especially want Raoul just because, like, him and Veronica have some of the best quips.
Okay.
But, like, everyone here is quippy.
I ain't got any reason to talk to you. Scram.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the
As we were
squatter side
leaving
of town.
Wrangler
From out of
after a
nowhere,
very wise
these big guys
investment.
show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals.
He does
The kid
have a bit
there's
of a
about as
wrinkly
proud
face,
as a
Oliver.
local around here
100%,
gets,
yeah.
and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke
It is
loose.
slightly
Kid
grotesque.
got the worst of it. Sad to say.
Oh yeah, he's got some face scrub.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you
But
want,
his-
try asking my friend
But his,
Wayne
like,
over there about him.
head.
He saw more than I
Like,
did.
man, that's smooth.
Wayne, it's okay.
Honestly, as a bald man, that's the bald life. If I erase my eyebrows,
Morning.
the wrinkles just stop at my forehead.
Yeah.
That true? Did the king really send you?
Yes, I did use grotesque
I don't really know
in a
what else I can
sentence,
add.
and I'm very
We're a
proud
bunch
of
guys,
myself,
better
alright?
dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help? Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tennant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said,
Oh,
Lieutenant
really?
Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Sometimes they just don't know. Thank you, Saljo, for the post in Discord that totally showed up on screen. It's true.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies?
It is the
Leave
word
them
of
with
the
the
day.
rest in the middle of the
Grotesque is
courtyard.
100% the word of the day.
Medical supplies?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
I have some jet. Would you like some jet?
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you. You might ask around at Mick and
I like your
Ralph's, or go
mohawk.
see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to
It
help
is
it out.
sharp.
It is very pointy.
What do you want to
Like,
talk about?
we need to amputate this man's arm. Hang on, I'll just headbang for a second.
Great, what do you have? How much do you have to donate? Thanks. Anything else?
Aw, we're nice people.
Thanks for the donation. Every bit goes toward helping Freeside.
Look, we are Gregg Bailey, the regular man. And
Yeah.
this is what the regular man can do.
He
We can
can-
donate, we can signal boost.
Yep, we can fix radios,
More
and
than
we
rough.
can
It's a
donate
damn
our blood.
mess. Freeside
Or in this
townies are
case,
constantly
Radaway.
picking fights with NCR civilians.
We're not using our
Thugs
right
and
away.
thieves are
We're
always
fine.
looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I
There is
must help.
always something needing done.
As Gregg
A few
Bailey, I
souls
must
here in
help.
Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions.
Oh, well, I
We
have the
need a
perfect
regular
thing to help
supply
them
of
kick their
medicine
addiction.
organized,
More
but
jet.
the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up. Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist.
keep calling
He could
him
fix the
Old Bill
problems we've been
Ronte.
having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
That's how you know that someone
Garretts hooked Philip on
respects
chems
you.
when he was
They
working
both
for him.
include the
Ironic,
old
since he
because
used
they
to
feel
hold the
familiarity
Cyclops
to you.
chems. He's a natural
But they
chemist.
still call you by your full name.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside. In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
Everything goes by the atomic
What do you
Wrangler.
want to talk about?
Yeah. I mean, it's basically the Freeside Tavern.
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water.
That's great.
Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Well, it seems like this is a clusterfuck.
Yeah. Like every shelter.
Yep. World's on fire. And I think that's everything.
Now what can we steal from here?
Can't help but be impressed with what they're doing here.
Oh yeah, Veronica wanted to like see how other people were surviving and stuff like that, so that seems pretty cool.
You got a second?
Oh, hello.
What is it?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
Aww.
Great! Thanks! Thank you! I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
Yay! We get the non-mutant kids. Also, look at those glasses. Oh shit.
Howdy.
Beatrix.
The rudeness of going, I have some questions.
I've been around a while.
I have
currently working
so
for the
many
followers
questions.
as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull.
Now this is
Aside from
grotesque.
protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked, who I could chat up about liquor, got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
What is your kind of fun?
I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door. I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
Oh, nice.
Sounds like you're a bit of a dom, Beatrix.
Yeah, you're a bit of a dom.
Who doesn't enjoy
I like that that's a dialogue option.
once in a while?
Just to be like, ah, I see. I see where you get your kicks.
Now, I notice you are a ghoul and cowboy.
Yeah.
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard? I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much
Oh
trouble for
god,
what it pays.
she's so innocent.
Yeah, just to be abundantly clear,
I'm
this
all
is what
boot,
I...
knives and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
A kind of weirdo that pays good.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me. They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be
God,
a
her
little rough
arms
with
are
them, if my
just
cut is fair,
exposed.
and if I get that discount,
It looks like the
that
world's
just
worst
might
case of
work.
sunburn.
Tell the Garretts I'll
Radiation's a
stop
bitch.
by to work
Yeah.
out terms.
Alright,
Yep.
it's 2. Which means now we go back on our vaguely altruistic amble through Freeside, I guess.
Yep.
I think we gotta go talk to Mick and Ralph.
Is it really like altruism that we're like going around being like, hey, do you want to work in a brothel?
Look, we are job creators and sex work is work, so there we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're job creators. We are boosting the local economy and we are getting people employed.
Yeah, except one of them was retired and the other one already had a well-paying job.
Hush now. Hush. Hush.
Bang, 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 bang.
What are those kids doing?
Reach for the sky, mister.
Give me that gun.
This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1 million caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new.
Oh, we don't have enough barter.
Well, if you can get me most of it, I could give you a loan for the rest.
Wait, what the fuck is this
So
actual
long.
gun? This kid is the ultimate swindler by the sounds of it.
So that little thing will pew pew ray gun.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this now. It isn't active, so it doesn't work, but it's like basically like a nuke tier weapon.
Oh!
Hello.
Oh! That's concerning that that child is holding that.
Yep. Here we are.
Pimping ain't easy, huh? Maybe if you find some decent talent, I'll start visiting the Wrangler more often.
How does he know about that?
I mean, he's Ralph.
That's true.
We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler. They've got a
Everything
bunch
leads
of
back
stills
to the
and a
brothel.
seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol, which could be used as anesthetic or disinfectant.
Ah, he's very knowledgeable. I like him. I like Ralph.
Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something? Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. That place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check
it's
the
just
place
vermin.
out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about. Well, I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal.
So I'm just gonna not do any of those.
Just stop back and see me if you
It's
need
just
one
good
made.
to know.
Anything else I
Yeah.
can help
Yeah.
you with?
I do like that we can just be like, but I'm
Come back
such a
anytime.
good customer, and get a discount that way. We literally haven't bought anything from Ralph. And we spent
Nothing.
1 cap on a pair of glasses.
Yep. Now, there's someone in this husk of a building who's one of the addicts we need to talk to.
That makes sense. That checks out.
'Cause this
Marty.
is Jacob Hoff.
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix. Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems. Why stop? I feel great.
Yeah,
No
that's an
worries.
issue.
My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking.
That's
This guy
not a
named
good
Dixon.
sign.
Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps? Bye.
I'm deeply concerned.
And that's this guy here.
Was there... Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their
I wish
domes
we could
addicted
Obi-Wan
to my
Kenobi
shit.
him. Just like,
They
you
can't
don't
get
want to sell
enough.
dead
Pretty
sticks
hilarious
anymore.
to watch.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
Those fools are from NCR. I love seeing those squatters in agony. We were doing just fine before those shits came here and made a mess of things. We don't need NCR eggheads wandering around confusing things. Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop, if there's something in it for me. Wait, man, you can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those 2 anymore.
Yay!
I'm sure I'll hear about you
I
again
love
soon.
successful dialogue choices.
Little sort of lump, a little bit of XP, get close to them levels.
Yeah.
So you're back. Got any chems for me yet? What? I need a fix now! Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help. I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
Helping people get over substance addiction. Yeah!
I like that it said help him kick his addiction. We haven't helped him kick it. We've just forced him to go cold turkey. And maybe it works, but...
We're just gonna not talk about the horrible things that happen if you go cold turkey on certain drugs.
Yeah. And like,
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all
how
your
they
shopping
sound in
needs.
Fallout, a lot of the drugs sound pretty fucked up.
Hi.
Alright, so stuff we need to check out at the Wrangler. I know the other dude we're looking for is just around the corner from there.
Okay.
Which also gives us a handy little way to get from place to place here.
Hi, Bill.
Come on, man, I'm dying here. Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This has gone on too long.
Wow, that was really easy.
Apparently I'm a charmer.
Yeah. Which is still why I wish we could just be a suave prostitute at the Wrangler.
Exactly. Just go over, make some money.
Yeah, we would get into New Vegas so quick. Especially because they're some of the well-paying clients.
Alright, so now we go to that last little map marker, which is going to take us... Cerulean Robotics, I believe, is the place. I think it's the place.
It quite possibly could be the place. Man, you could play baseball here. It would be fantastic.
Oh yeah, you could run a fucking game here. With diamonds.
And there's no windows to break.
They're all pre-broken.
Yeah. Just don't aim it towards the New Vegas fence. Because if you hit it over that fence, man, that is the not good time for that. When's the last time I played freaking baseball? 2008, good sir. Last time I played baseball was 2008. I don't regret any of it.
Killing rats.
Hey!
It's that D&D quest coming up again. Luckily, we have the Punchington with us to take care of any rats that we miss.
Which is important because this is when we need that level up to get up to 60.
Oh, nice.
We got extra points. Where do you want to put them?
I think barter. Because we've seen a couple of barter options that we just haven't been able to do.
Yeah, we can try and get better deals.
Rats and spiders, what RPG is complete without them? No RPG is complete if you don't have a mission where you kill rats and spiders.
Alright, so here we are. We gotta hack our way through this terminal.
Cool. Love the hacking mechanic.
Like, it actually looks like it's a terminal being used.
Yeah, it does kind of look like it.
Alright, pick a word. Random. We'll find out
American.
if it's an word.
American.
There we go, there we go!
American is always the right answer, Will. Fucking Christ. I'm just a master of this game.
Gotta upload a routine. We can code this.
Yeah, we can code our own sexbot program. It's just like face go forward, face go back, face go forward, face go back.
Well, here we go.
Fully
we got
integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
Fisto!
Yes, sir. Fisto reporting for duty. Please assume the position.
Oh.
I don't like the look of those claws.
No, I'm definitely not a fan of those claws.
Please
like,
assume
okay,
the position.
As a web developer,
will
I would be the
report to
first
the
person to
atomic
say
wrangler
that
for further
I am
orders.
100% not going to be the person that tests out code that I
Yes,
just wrote
sir.
in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Especially when it's fisting code. Because that can go very poorly, very quick.
Like, look at those fucking claws.
Yeah. They got pointy bits.
I guess they could taper, but...
They don't look like they taper.
Hello?
Lucky what we have here, ladies. Another unsuspecting punks.
Oh, look at the old lady. Oh, they had names too.
Yeah, we got Malefic Mod. Irate Ida with the rolling pin and Rancorous Ruth.
Do they just hose Fisto down after a session? I imagine they would need to. Rancorous Ruth is a pretty badass name. Like, fuck, that's a great name.
They're all very, like, wordy in a very powerful way.
I don't know, I feel like Irate Ida is just like, but what's she so angry about?
Yeah, like, Irate Ida...
What's she mildly annoyed at?
She ran out of milk and had to use cream in her tea this morning.
Yeah.
Like...
Oh, God.
Like, Maleficent Mod is up to do some stuff.
Yeah, oh,
Rancorous Ruth will fuck you up. Yeah. Irate Ida has had a moderately bad day.
She's the mini-boss before you fight them.
Alright, so we got all three of our little friendos. We got info for the king. So I think we head there first, cash in.
Yeah.
Lasers, plasma,
Make
pistols,
every stop
grenades.
the atomic
We've
wrangler,
got it all.
where the
at
booze
silver
is cheaper, the tables are...
Yeah, there's a little button, or a little stamp. My child is an honor
Welcome
student.
back. What can I get you?
My robot is a sex bot.
You did? Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for years. For my customers, I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit.
Sure you're not, sure you're not.
I love that they're the same.
They're the
Thing
exact
is,
same, it's just how we go about it.
Heavy-duty piece of equipment.
You're right. Something like this, it's worth a little extra because it's gonna keep on satisfying you. Those disgusting fetishists, I mean. Something wrong with someone if they gotta fuck a machine.
I like
it's okay,
the
man.
idea.
Love yourself.
It is? It will? My God,
I like the idea that
possibilities.
this dude has all of the
It didn't happen to
fetishes,
come with an owner's manual, did
and we'll
it?
just bring them all
forget
into
it.
the same
Trial
room
and
at the
error
same
should do it.
time, being like, alright, here's what's gonna happen.
And who would that be?
Fisto, you go to work. Cowgirl, fucking
heard
go to
some
town.
stories of that old
And
guy.
Suave guy just
Amazed
talked
he's
to me
still
all
alive with how much
real
he's been
smooth
through.
like.
If the stories are true, he'll be a valuable commodity here at the Wrangler. I appreciate the find. Imagine that! What's his name and when's he start? A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference.
She does have a fairly gruff voice.
Bringing some of that mask energy.
Yeah.
Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers
they
drunk
buy less
quicker
alcohol.
means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing
Sure,
slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past. Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
That sounds like an actually genuinely good business transaction.
Hello.
We're helpful.
What's your problem, lady?
Oh, that was awesome.
Products of our work.
Dominatrix Cowgirl is beautiful.
Well, hey.
Kim.
Have you
Sorry,
found
that
anything
thing-
out? Or were you just here to chat? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it
You
will have
enjoy
spread.
Rex,
Ask
Salad
around,
Joel?
particularly
It is a
in the
beautiful
squatter
doggo.
areas where the
Beautiful
NCR
cyber doggo.
folk hang.
Yeah.
You might
Rex
also
is a good
mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Hi.
Hey, Rex.
Yeah, beautiful doggo.
Alright, well, we can go talk to Julie again, because we gotta go back to the followers. Gotta go to Mick and Ralph's to get a passport, because I believe... How much money do we have? Oh, we're one cap short.
Wait, were we actually one cap short?
Yep, $4.99 instead of the $500 the passport
Oh
cost.
We've
my
got
god,
stuff
that's
we're not even
beautiful.
allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
That being said, if we don't make any money from the stuff here, I think we can quickly get Cass as a follower. That gets us some money from Alice, the Claffery. Oh no, she owes us. Yeah, we got a paycheck waiting. We're good.
Okay.
Hi, do you need assistance?
All right. Go.
I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim
You
or
can
fixer once a
assist
day.
me with these nuts. Wow, Salad Joel. Wow.
That's phenomenal.
I like
Who
I
did you
can
find?
basically blame everything. Like,
They
just say
supply
anything I
Freeside
want,
with
just say,
drugs
wow,
and
Salad
liquor.
Joel, that was weird.
From my point of view, they're
And
just better organized pushers.
Salad Joel knows
I'll buy it because
Upgrading their stills would increase
but-
their supply of liquor and
Yeah, I have no
cans.
idea because I
How
can't
does
see
that
chat,
help
so it's
Yeah,
like...
it's beautiful.
So, got your chems. Surplus. You can have influence.
Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend. Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Thank you. Goodbye.
Hey, followers like
Yay!
They have accepted me.
They accept our helpful nature. Not that they were unaccepting of it before, but they just like us now.
Alright, right by the gates, so I'm going to walk over to the Crimson Caravan and pick up that paycheck.
Aw, yeah, we get that money. Oh,
yeah,
dude's got a food stall set up. How cute.
What are we doing? There's this one where we gotta go to the top squatter camps, get into that stuff. It's Veronica's quest. Gotta cash that in, negotiate with Cass to buy out her company. And I think that's just about everything. And then we'll have cleared through Freeside.
Aw, that's adorable.
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling. You won't regret it, at least until an hour or so from now.
Ah, he's Fallout Taco Bell. I get it.
Oop, that's not as many as I wanted. Let's get a couple. Use some more food.
Yeah, we don't want to spend all of our caps though.
You know, we're just supporting local business.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where we're going. It's the north gate, not the west one.
Speaking of supporting local business, I have to run to the bathroom. The ultimate segue. One sec, let me just quickly test. Nope. That did nothing. I'm sorry. I apologize. I was trying to remember my hotkey for mute, and that was not it. But it doesn't matter. I don't need to mute. I can just run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Which means that I alone have control. Things are about to go places. And by that I mean I'm going to continue finishing quests as normal. Alright. Hey Alice, give me money.
Welcome back. Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know. Thank you all the same. I'm very happy to be rid of that man. It's been a pleasure.
See, now I'm a little bit pissed that Ken ran off to the bathroom because I need to do that like the second he gets back. Stupid fucking copy. There's some weird norm about streamers not like run off to a bathroom midstream, but especially when you got multiple people, it kind of just makes me squint. Like when you're not allowed to go to the bathroom in high school, where it's like I'm an adult. Give me 5 minutes. It's nothing. It's good. Oh, I love this game. Alright. Do we have the money? I believe we do. Yep, $9.57.
Hey, thanks for getting Bill Ronte fixed up. I was really getting sick of paying for water. Now, what can I do for you? 500 caps and it's yours. Here you go. Come back anytime.
Alright, we got our fake passport. So that's something. We gotta go check out those squatter camps. Check in with the Wrangler near the end.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Oh, you gave me fruit. I got a piece of fruit. For being a friend to the community. Look at that. Alright. I can't see any chat, so I hope Salajoel is still here, because it is currently fucking nerd time. Hello, missionary.
You look like a person in need of a good meal. You wouldn't happen to be an NCR citizen, would you?
I sure am. I am a knowledgeable and patriotic
it's not that I
NCR
don't
citizen.
believe you, but I'm gonna have to give you a little quiz to verify your citizenship status. That okay with you?
Oh, well, absolutely. Lay it on me. I am the most
That's a good
knowledgeable in
attitude.
NCR topics.
I'm sure you'll do fine. These are just a few questions that just about anyone in the NCR would know. All right, here we go. First question.
Hello.
Who was the most popular president in NCR history?
So we got our passport. We turned in the job, and now we are talking to this guy to try and get our way into that like food giveaway place. Currently, we are doing a quiz about what we should know as an NCR citizen, and this is the founding guy, which is Tandy. Kimball is the current president.
I was going to guess Kimball.
Uh-huh. Okay, second question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? Aradesh, Shady Sands, the Boneyard, or Vault 13?
Oh, it's not Aradesh.
I'm going to say
and Vault 13 is a vault. It is actually Shady Sands, you see.
Right. And then last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed bear, an eagle, a two-headed snake, or a two-tailed lion?
Why, that would be the distinctive two-headed bear.
You passed
I
the
don't know,
flying
man.
colors.
That lion's
Told you
got
it'd be
some
fine.
thick tails.
I expect you're wanting to know about that meal then, huh? We're located up by the old train station in the northwest part of town. Just tell the guards Hope, and they'll let you through. Best of luck.
Those are your instructions, because now I need to run to the bathroom. Good luck!
Shit. That requires me to have paid attention. I'll go to the arrow. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright. I feel like there needs to be some graffiti here. I feel like this wall is like prime graffiti wall. Hello,
It
kid.
can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Yeah, I know, man. It's been great service. Oop. Here we go. Oh. No, did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
But it is right over there. Do I have to, like, let's go around here. Not you, you're boarded up. Man, it's so much easier when Will knows where to go for everything. Door. We have a fancy door.
Well, hello.
Hello, I'm in a building now.
Holy, look at that.
I've been following arrows and I don't know if it's the right way to go.
Want me to take back control?
Yo, yeah, 100%. It's just saying how convenient it is for you to know where we're supposed to go.
Yeah, the map markers aren't the most useful all the time. As much as this is a nice, fun old game, there are some things that are really dated, like the way the compass works. They don't really lead you around a map well when it like twists and turns in on itself like this place does.
Maps and quest markers have always been a very difficult thing in games, especially when there's no mini-map.
Yeah. What is really interesting about what this game does is that it leads you to other quests. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but we just spent our time walking around Freeside. Accept quest, investigate quest, accept quest while investigating quest, accept quest while investigating quest.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah, it's
What's
been
the
very
password?
nice.
Password is hope.
Head on through.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of
Hey,
people
friend.
here.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
People should really be practicing their social distance in this building, lady.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're all
I'm a
so
major in the
clumped
supply
up,
corps,
making
which is
me
where this
anxious.
food and water comes from.
Serve food to the locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Why don't you serve locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julie Farkas told me to ask.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort. In a manner of speaking, our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived.
Holy shit.
My superiors ordered the relief
Come on,
mission
King,
scrapped.
what the fuck?
I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Will do.
So, Mr. King.
He appears to have been a bad boy.
Yeah. And luckily enough, this lets us just quickly stop into the Wrangler to give Garrett's the final word about the deal being struck.
Oh, yeah. With the alcohols and all that good shit.
The alcohols.
It's also a funny deal because the followers would probably go in there and fix shit up and then buy a beer.
Mm-hmm.
So really, Garrett
Hey,
just
chum.
wins on this
Welcome
one.
back.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix.
Wow, imagine that, there being a root cause to a crime problem that you can nip in the bud with different means. How
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, that's interesting for him to be able to acknowledge
Bye.
and accept that.
Hey.
Alright, so now Mr. King, Mr.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
You wanna see an ultimate, like, truth is the game was rigged from the start move?
Okay.
It's my silence worth to you.
You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, this should do it.
Thanks, this will keep me warm while I tell the
you
story.
You're just lucky I got something important to take care of.
Oh, I
We'll
love
settle
that
this
in
later.
games. That's my favorite old school RPG trope.
What's up?
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
Old RPGs always have those features that are just like, yeah, well, why don't you just give me the money? Actually, I'm gonna
Handing out
fuck you over.
supplies? Like food and stuff?
And it's
That ain't
so
nothing
good
to
when
get
you're
ruffled
able to
over.
do it.
You find anything else? Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
You seem to be a little, seems to be new information to you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
So the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
That dude just pop in next to him?
King, we've got problems.
He's
Lay it
gonna draw
on me.
that gun.
What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell him I'm willing to cooperate.
Pacer, you've been doing this under his nose, ain't you?
It's a hostile takeover. There was a firefight.
Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush.
Oh, Willem Dafoe. I hope
Willem Dafoe is so powerful because he can go from something like that movie that's just comedic ham, or something like Spider-Man where it's ham, to doing like really serious, understated work, and then doing stuff like The Lighthouse where it's both.
Yeah. He's just beautiful. Everything he does is just golden. How you doing there, Pacer?
I'm tempted to pickpocket him.
Try it. I really want you to try it.
I am scum, and so I will save.
Yep. But also, it's been a while since we saved, so makes sense.
Yeah, nothing really worth it. We don't need Pacer's key.
Why the hell are you here? I got this under control.
Yeah, you look totally under control here.
I got this under control.
We're just gonna...
Yeah, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot.
And we will
Please
shoot.
There's a mission in Mass Effect 2
This isn't really a good time. What did you
where
want?
you're like, there's a sniper, and you're organizing an assault on the sniper, and there's a section where he has a clear shot at you, and if you stand there, he will take a shot at you, and it just plinks your shield, but it's just one of those things where it's just like, that's funny. That's funny that you can actually get shot there.
The king wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him. He did not even know.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Also, there were like 2 guys, actually 3, 4 by the looks of it. Okay, no, this was an assault. Never mind.
Yep. All right. No,
The
you're
king just
not
sent a
going
messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts. The king just sent a
Okay.
Don't get to say anything?
Well, fuck you too, Pacer.
I am so tempted to cap him.
Yeah, it is really tempting.
You know what?
Fuck it.
Just gonna check through this rubble. I'm a prospector. Just prospecting.
Yep. Gotta find out the good shit.
Oh, I already saved.
Good job, Will. You're a crack shot. That second one wasn't your fault, you teleported.
Come on. Perish.
Good job, Veronica.
No,
One punch last.
Oh no, I failed that quest. I need to load. I can't do that.
Oh yeah, no.
You're a lucky man, Pacer. You've got a tempting back of head.
Prime for a bullet.
I'll try to make sure that it does a complete job, but believe me, they don't always work so good.
Yeah.
You want someone dead?
Sometimes you just end up like nearly headless Nick. Head not quite fully decapitated. Doggo! Follow Doggo.
Dord? 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 Where'd Dord? Dord?
Aye.
Doggo!
Dord?
Man, this is actually a big building. Fuck.
How much funding is put into, like, learning to be a king?
I imagine a lot. Also, hello, lady.
I heard all about
Yeah.
what happened. Maybe
Hello.
it's time for a
Are you
little
having
more
a nice
talking,
stand?
a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once.
Oh yeah, I just
aim whatever
realized
you
G.I.
want.
Blues is
And
the
if I can
name
make
of
it
an
happen,
Elvis movie.
it's done.
I
Don't
forgot
rush
about
it,
that.
though. Toss it around in your head a little.
It's
You only
a
get one
decent
favor
movie
from the king.
for an Elvis movie.
Alright, we got another level. What are we doing?
I'm tempted to say barter at least to 50.
Bip, bip, bip.
Guns to 50.
Bip, 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 bip.
I don't know beyond that point. Do we get points in sneak or like repair?
I think sneak probably is wiser.
Yeah, probably.
Be less conspicuous, and I think, we got a whole bunch.
Wow,
of
we
these.
got a bunch.
So let's
Nerd
try.
Rage? I'm sorry, what does Nerd Rage do?
Right, Nerd Rage is,
Your strength is raised to 10 and you gain plus 10% damage threshold. Oh
whenever
my
you drop
God.
to, like, 20% or lower.
I mean, that doesn't really help us because we drop to 20% below, we're basically dead on the next hit, so...
So I think the ones that are actually good for our build are, Night Person's we could get Swift Learner again. The other one we were looking at was it Bloody Mess?
I think Bloody Mess was one of them.
Terrifying Presence was the other one.
Right, to have people just flee to reduce the number of mobs in a fight. Questions and questions. Wait, we can take confirmed bachelor and lady killer and just go back to being bi again. Just
I didn't
really
realize we
good
could.
bi.
You know what? No, by representation. By representation.
By representation. We are two pan people in the group.
That's why we got them tags.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, now we got another level. Apparently.
Yeah, jeez, that was a lot of XP. To be fair, we were pretty close to a level up before.
Yeah. More sneak?
Sure. Maybe guns to 60 or like... Yeah.
Alright. I like it.
Better with blams.
What's up?
Not much, how are you?
They never answer back.
Nah. Like, why would you even say that if you want to start a conversation? Like, you're just being fake, man.
Yeah.
You're not asking me what's up. You're not gonna ask me what's up and then not want to know what's up, you know? Like, that's just rude.
It's like saying have a nice day to a person when you don't actually care if they have a nice day or not.
Exactly! Alright, so quests. We currently have... Yep, nothing else in here, which means the next thing to do is to confront Benny at the Tops Casino.
Ring-a-ding-ding. Alright.
Ring-a-ding-ding, baby!
I get into New Vegas this stream. But that's because I didn't know about the 500 credit passport.
This game is like nothing but, oh, you have that in this game? Oh, there's that option? Oh, you can finish the quest that way? Like, just...
Yeah.
Because there's other ones where they, like, they gray out an option if it isn't available, or they have a joke fail option if it's not high enough.
Okay.
But some of it's just circumstance and who you're friends with and who you've spoken to before.
Submit to a credit check.
Yeah, that's
present
pretty
your
old school
passport before
Obsidian.
proceeding to the game. Trespassers will be shot.
I have A very passport.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Or we could have just gotten our science up high enough with those 2 level ups.
I guess so.
To just be like, robot, let me pass.
Oh, it's time. It's time.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
So, yeah, what are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance.
But the house always
Just head for
wins.
Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner. Don't you dawdle, little doggy. Mr. House isn't someone you want to go about snubbing. He'll be waiting.
Yeah, but
So
it's
was
an
that about the
RPG.
house always winning?
I was saying the house always wins, which I'm assuming is meant to be why he's called Mr. House.
So do we continue on to the tops, or do we take that invitation?
I don't know. Where's Benny Boy?
He's at the tops.
Then I think we take that invitation.
To the 38?
Yeah.
I swear, the monorail was...
Slight delay in killing Benny isn't the worst thing in the world.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
We've already been quite delayed.
I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
Oh, I have ways.
Come back soon now.
Any part in the game that tells me that my allies have to stay outside, I have severe concerns. Hello, cop bots.
Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
Hello. Hi, Jane.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office. I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained.
With
We
those
don't get many
claws?
guests lately.
Fisto is
Perhaps
way
we
better.
can entertain you as well.
Yeah. Those don't look body safe.
Yeah.
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course.
Snow globes.
In fact,
Cool.
one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
Is that meant to be like it's behind the Lucky 38?
Yeah, there's another one of those snow globes around here somewhere, but...
Okay. Hi, Mr. House.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well.
Oh yeah, we're way stronger
I have to
than we were
ask,
before.
now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
Well, what do we see?
Excellent question.
We get down to business.
Yeah.
Oh, by all means, yes. That's refreshing. The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
Super simple. We got
Like
this.
asking questions.
What did you wish to know? My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion.
Perfect,
When
I
you
like
bring
it.
the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that? Very well. 5 times the bonus. Not
After
one
all,
cap
I
more.
was shot in the head and left in a boneyard. So... Can we,
Accept
like,
or
actually
think it's
just
worth
keep
more?
pushing this? Like, how
My
far does he let
offer
us
far
push this?
exceeds the original terms of your contract, which, I will remind you, already obligates you to deliver the chip. Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss? Until then.
So we don't trust this motherfucker, right?
Oh, God, no.
Not worth a
even
fucking damn? Okay.
Also,
Welcome to the
Will, 1
Vegas Strip.
second. Just need to
Ooh.
quickly tab out.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, it was...
Greg's having a little moment.
No, it's not that I was having a little moment. There we go. It's all good. It's all good. It was just that, for whatever reason, I don't know why,
The boss has
but
instructed me
whatever
to
you
come
do
to the high roller
on
suite.
that monitor
You can bring
also
your friends
reflects
too.
on the next
Be like
monitor
a little
over.
clubhouse
So I often
for
see
people
like
put
a
together.
tab being selected,
Just
but
bear
nothing
in
gets
mind,
clicked.
you're
But
the
for
only
some
one
reason,
gets
during
to
that
see the
conversation,
boss.
your mouse was
Any
in the
friends you
perfect
got,
spot, and it
they can wait,
scrolled
sweet.
through my chat.
Enjoy the days, partner.
So I could no longer
Plenty
see the bottom
fancy.
of stream chat.
That is a nightmare.
Yeah.
So, anyways, he just gave us the information that we now have the presidential suite, which is like the companion playhouse. So
Okay.
before we grab Benny, I'm going to like basically run errands, send all my companions there.
Fair enough. Didn't Veronica want to go back anyway, so...
Hey, you there.
hello.
I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
First name Betty?
Yeah, let's see what Crocker's cooking up here. Important matters. I trust you've learned enough. We are an honorable nation engaged in a beneficent vision in the Mojave in general and New Vegas in particular. It's in addition to wealthy nation that well rewards persons who dedicate them. Okay, this is some patriotic nonsense. Allow me to reassure you that we will pardon you for any crimes against the Republic.
Cool. Oh, it's Dennis. Fuck off.
What kind of a name is Dennis?
Yeah. Had the opportunity to be
Wow.
something great.
That's crazy.
Aw, just when the standing around with...
Alright, so we'll enlist you. And we have to do a whole big, You know what, yeah, I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna actually pick up 2 companions, just because then we can cap out the stream with the Benny thing. I don't know what time it is, but I figure we're getting close to there.
Should have brought something to read. Aw, just when... What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he
Shit,
only
what
had
time
the
is
2
it?
robot sex slaves.
I mean, he's not actually there, so it makes sense.
Why does everyone always say that? Nice! Can I order room service?
What was the scribe assistant part?
It's the bonus that lets you, like, use her as a workbench and a reloading bench. It's not really useful for what we do. Alright, so it's this gate. There's another companion we haven't met yet who was actually in the fort the whole time. And I think it's just a really high speech check, which we can pass with our number.
Okay. So we might just need to up our speech a little bit more. Sup, nerd?
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
Oh, don't beat yourself up.
Aww.
You Neil?
Personally, no. But thanks to you, Julie says we're a lot better off these days. I'll take her word for it. So thanks. You've helped the followers, so you can't be entirely bad. To be honest, I haven't heard anyone say a negative word about you.
That's because
as long
I'm
as you
Gregg
keep working
Bailey.
to help people around here.
The
get a
regular
fair shake,
man.
The regular man.
I'll lend a hand. All right, let's not waste any time. There are people out there to help, things to learn. Maybe not in that order, but let's get to it.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I guess you only need the speech check when he doesn't know who you are.
Yeah, cool. Go
What's
away.
Oh, I thought my charm could win you over, but I guess it wasn't meant to be.
Man, that
Sure
5
you want me to
seconds
go?
you were in the party.
Yeah.
Back to the tomb, I suppose. If you need me, etc.
Alright. And then
I'm
we
assuming
go...
the better healing perk is we heal more from stim packs.
Yeah, I presume. I haven't actually used him much.
Yeah.
So now we go way the fuckst over to the Mojave outpost. We get ourselves a Cass.
I mean, if we're using stim packs in a fight, more than likely we're just gonna die anyway. And it doesn't matter
Yeah.
how much health they heal us for.
The drawbacks of being a regular man.
Yep.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Oh, this isn't even the right place. It's the other building.
All these buildings
That's
look the same.
boys. Yeah. They all look like some flat 60s nonsense.
With a slight bit of radiation.
Yeah.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind? They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash?
They don't,
No.
in fact.
Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno. Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell. If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it?
Well,
Actually,
I'm
you know
Gregg
what?
Bailey.
Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine. Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything. Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading
Actually, I
history
pushed a
for a
button and
slip of
teleported
paper.
here.
Mm-hmm. That is too mean.
That is
way
pretty
too mean.
fucking mean. That is
That-
really fucking mean. Holy
That's
shit.
a good point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here.
And it's... I hate the
I'm
fact
sure
that it's a
this boss
passing
is
check,
tired
because
of
it's
propping
basically
me
just
up.
like,
Give me that
you're
paper.
right. I'm an
I'll put my name
unadulterated
to it.
failure. And then you start walking.
No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing
You're right,
but
I'm
dirt.
such a failure.
All right. There you
That's
go.
terrible.
Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
Will you join
No
me
idea.
now?
Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing. Go with you? And why the hell would I do that?
So you could stay at a hotel. For the rest
So you're
of the
looking for
game.
someone to help, not just tag along. Huh. Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. All right, I'm in.
By the way, there's no risk whiskey. I'm a recovering alcoholic and don't want the temptation.
Well, now that I'm free of the outpost, was wondering if you'd mind making a detour. I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy caravans. Check out the site where they died. Upside of Vegas, here, Tal. Trapped at the Mojave outpost, so I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit, so the site's probably a Cazador nest by now. Got word back on what happened from Rangers. Guess they found enough in the wreckage to identify it. Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects. I got them into this mess. I owe them that much. Thanks. I appreciate it. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes. Ask them then. If you're sure. Your loss. All right.
Bye.
Guess Vegas it is.
What a weird enslavement. She wants to live her life and she's gonna instead spend it in a casino.
I mean, not necessarily. We can go and swap out friends at the friend clubhouse.
Yeah, but will we?
Yeah. Alright. So who else do we have? We got Veronica, we got Arcade, we got Cass. We need to go get Boone from Novak.
Yeah, we need to get Novak.
And I think that's all the companions that we currently have.
That sounds accurate, yes. Because we dropped Goofy for Veronica.
Mm-hmm.
Boone, that's his name.
Boone?
Boone.
Boone?
Boone?
He just gets angry. He's like, I was taking a shit. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, I'd love it if he was actually in the bathroom. That would have been great.
Alright, I mean, I thought it was daytime, but Boone?
Yeah, I guess not. We're gonna get there and he's gonna teleport out. Hi, Boone.
Is it time? I'm ready when you are.
Now that means, I believe, we can finally round the bend and come on back. Who do you want to bring with us when we go to Cat Benny?
Oh, God. I don't know.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Yep. I'm torn between, like, Boone and Veronica, but at the same time, I also want to see what Cass can do. Like...
Well, we'll go check out the clubhouse.
Okay.
Cass is good with a shotgun. Who's the other one? I think Arcade Gannon has a laser pistol, but...
A shotgun might be good in
Where to, partner?
Enclosed environment that we're probably going to be fighting in.
High roller, sweet.
What is it?
We're leaving you again.
If that's what you think. I'll make my way there.
There he teleports.
Yeah.
Look at all my friends!
So many friends!
Friends!
Well now, look what rolled in. What, you getting lonely out there?
Do you think they play Monopoly together?
Was reminded why I left this place as soon as I walked in. Let's go.
Like, they're just sitting around bored as shit.
He's playing D&D.
Where to, partner?
Playing D&D. Oh, fuck. I wonder if Veronica plays a paladin.
That would be appropriate.
That would be very appropriate.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you.
Look at how wavy that is. That's so hypnotic.
Now, this is another Will knows what to do here.
Hey,
and it is
fella, welcome
immediately
to the
obvious,
Tops Hotel and Casino.
Cool. I'm glad
gonna
Will
have to
knows
ask you
what
to
to
hand
do here.
over any weapons you might
You can
carry.
get the info in game, but it's more fun, I think, and more appropriate if I'm still chill. Says he needs to take our weapons, and you know what?
Smooth and easy,
Not
just the
playing
way I like it.
suspicious.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your tops experience the tops?
Sure.
Have a good time, baby.
Just leave us alone. You're slightly scummy, and I'm a little bit weirded out by your presence.
Hey there, pal. Welcome to the tops. And what can I do for you today?
This guy looks like a former king.
Ain't been on the strip long, have you, pal? Name's Swank. This is my joint. Benny oversees the business, sure, but I run the tops day to day. I'm his right-hand guy, you dig? Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Well, why don't you say it to his face instead of yapping at me?
I don't think you're gonna like it.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Benny tried to kill me and stole a platinum chip I was hired to deliver, you see?
Why would he pull a stunt like that? Got anything else to offer?
No. He tried to make it look like an accident.
He's trying to pull a fast one on the big man. Crazy bastard. You got any more?
Got a little bit more evidence that proves he tried to kill me.
Got?
A bullet hole in my head.
This is his lighter.
Yeah, that looks like Benny's lighter, all right. Still, not exactly a ton of proof. Got anything else, kid? Jesus, kid, I think we got a real problem on our hands. Can't believe Benny's a no-good stinking punk, trying to play house like that. Tell you what, I'll call Benny, keep him away from his suite. You go search the place. Here's the key, it's on the 13th floor. It's a room with the double doors, can't miss it. Maybe you'll find something we can show to Mr. House and get him arrested. Groovy, here's your stuff back. In case you run into company, you dig. I'll tell the boys to give you a pass to pack some heat. Go on then. Elevators to pass the slot machines on your left.
Neat.
Hey, there's the high roller.
Man, high speech is just really great for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, was that lady T-posing at the slot machine? Hold on a sec. No. Okay.
Just having a little polygon moment.
Okay. She's not looking the best. That's all I'm saying. She's been on the slots for a little while.
So, you want to know why this is called the Yes Man Run?
Why?
Keeping quiet.
So let's see if we can find anything here. There's nothing in his suitcase.
Sexy sleepwear? I'm sorry, I think we need that.
It does increase our charisma.
Fuck yeah.
Just gonna...
So goddamn sexy, and it matches our beret.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect.
100%.
It's perfect.
I gotta have something.
Hello. How's it going, smiley face bot?
Hi.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
What are you doing here?
Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions.
Oh, that's
Allow
nice.
me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
What name is
It's
that?
what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful.
Yep.
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember.
Oh.
Oh. Interesting.
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room, but that's okay. I'm not complaining. Sure, Benny had me look at it a bunch of times.
I feel so
It's
bad
a
for
data
Yes
storage
Man.
device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there. Oh, he wants to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I just do what Betty tells me. Easy peasy. I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was
it's
asked.
a good plan.
I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I
It's a
answer
solid
questions
plan.
for. That
That's a
was
very good
probably
plan.
pretty dumb, huh? Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
This dude knows it all.
Yeah. You seen Benny?
He was around here not too long ago. He's probably down on the casino floor now. You can wait for him here if you like. I'm incapable of asking you to leave.
Oh, I love
Right.
Yes Man
It's
so
one
much.
of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard
It's my
hardware.
favorite tropes
My
where you can
guess is
clearly
it has a
tell
reader that can decode
an
the
AI
chip.
wants to
And who knows what
defy
else,
its
maybe a
programming,
giant
but it just
robot or
can't.
something.
And so it just becomes incredibly snarky
I have
about
to admire
shit.
your prudent nature. Why get caught up in action, you know? And results?
Alright, so... say Mr. House was going to suffer a little
It
accident.
makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network. You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the Platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
What do you know about the courier Benny shot?
I knew he was carrying the Platinum chip, and I knew
He
right
seemed
where
very
Benny should
average.
wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the Platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't.
That's
Or
pretty fucking
that there
crazy.
were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh? I know that's not true, because you still have a head. That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now. Benny carries it with him
That's
at
so
all
beautiful.
times. I think he's paranoid that someone might want to take it from him. The Platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word. So don't stay away too long.
Well. Okay.
Yep. That was a thing.
I do not think we could have any more dirt on Benny.
Yeah. We have all of the dirt. Right to smear in his face.
And now, a long, fateful walk.
Sup, Benny?
You dig this crazy scene or what?
There's so many generic people standing vaguely at attention.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello? The guy everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit.
Jigs up, Benny. Me and Yes Man had a talk.
Baby, this is not the place to go talking about that. What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer.
Yeah, because you're totally not going to shoot me.
I want the platinum chip, and I want it now.
I can't do that, baby, and you know it. There's a lot of angles to this caper, complexities aplenty. But plenty of action, too, enough for both of us. But we don't jabber about that out here in public. Like I said, we should be talking somewheres private. You want a reason? How about 4? They're called bodyguards, and every one of them is packing. Me too, so baby makes 5. Add to that, every chairman in this joint is armed, and not with some holdout pea shooter like maybe you smuggled through security. Anyhow, baby, you didn't come here
actually,
for
we
vengeance.
did
You came to get clued in.
But Cass smuggled a
like
shotgun,
I said,
so
we should be talking somewheres
that seems
private.
a bit better.
To start, I'll comp you to presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
I do like the speech option.
If that's what it takes to win your trust, that's what it takes. Follow me.
Fuck yeah. So we just eliminated
Keep
4
those hands where I can see
potential enemies on that one.
Now, let's see if I can make this work. There's I'm trying to remember if you can get the bullets out of his pocket.
Don't get too close to Mr. Benny.
Oh, if you could pickpocket his bullets, that's beautiful. Where'd he go?
Where did he go?
Oh, there he is.
Now that you and me's got some privacy, I gotta ask, how is it that you're still living? House was on to me from word go? I thought I was being so clever. Once you were vertical, how'd you track me down? To think I deemed that flint box my lucky charm. Oh, the irony. I guess that's enough scratching around at first base. Tell me, which way is the wind gonna blow? You've got a crazy drop on me here, baby. That's for sure. If killing's what you came for, this would be the time. But baby, you'd be disappointing me. All the trouble you went through to arrange this shindig must be something more you're after.
Revenge. Revenge seems good.
You help me, and before long, the chairman will rule all of Vegas, dig? With enough robot muscle to back it up. You'll get a sweet, juicy cut of that action. But until that day comes, I'll keep you on retainer and pay bonuses for special missions. How's that sound? You got questions? I got answers.
Give me the platinum chip.
Yeah, it's a tricky world out there. I'll tell it to you straight.
There's a white glove
A good
society.
cat to swing with,
Mhm.
or was until he
Do
stopped
they all
mewing.
just wear
It
a
was
single
House's
white
big idea to
glove?
resurrect the strip.
Oh, they're creepy.
He
They're
recruited the
fucking
3
creepy.
families as
Nice.
muscle, showed us how to set up
So,
casinos,
at least this isn't a
negotiated with
trap.
the NCR.
Yeah, at least this isn't a trap,
None
you
of this
know?
in
There's
person,
no way this
mind
could
you.
possibly be a
Did
trap.
all of his talking through those Securitrons of his. But lately, the silence.
They have
is deafening.
exquisite tastes.
The
Oh,
robots
fuck
work
off,
House's
Social.
share of the take
That's
every
not-
week, and life goes
That's not
on.
what I want to hear.
Ain't exactly what I'd call leadership.
They do have the most refined of palates.
Are they cannibals?
We're the definition of cool, baby. We know how to swing.
No comment.
Folks come to us to learn how to enjoy themselves.
Well, then we should
Of
take
the
the
3
cannibal
families,
traits.
we're
Maybe
the
we'll be
only
right at home.
ones with the heart and savoir-faire to run the strip on our own. A tribe of finks. Every single one of them is a degenerate. Mark my words, they're playing an angle. How do I know? They always are.
Well, that's good to know.
Personally, they give me the heebie-jeebies. There's such a thing as being too polite. If I may this, my pleasure that. Don't get me wrong, that resort of theirs is strictly ring-a-ding. But my guts say, don't go in the basement.
Probably
A nation
Probably a
of
good
meddlers trying to muscle
way to
in
go.
on our action. Well, we got muscles too. And smarts besides. Only reason the NCR hasn't busted up our scene is they're a little afraid of Mr. House and a lot afraid of Caesar.
Did I just
If
hear
the
a bell?
NCR beats the Legion at
Oh,
Hoover
yeah,
Dam,
that's
they'll
a
turn
toaster
on
oven
us and
nearby.
claim the
Ah.
strip. And we don't have the muscle to beat
It's
them.
the ring that goes with the ring
Not yet.
ding.
Ah.
Meanwhile,
I see.
they're all that's
Your place
keeping
is real
Caesar's
ring-a-ding.
Legion at bay. Plus, NCR soldiers and citizens are our best customers. It's complicated. Worst of the worst. A tribe of degenerate losers led by a creep. They crucify people for kicks, slaughter whole towns. The
You know,
NCR
there was
beat
once
them
this
at the
guy
dam
called
3 years
Jesus.
ago, but that didn't stop them. They spent the meanwhile
Crucified
gathering
him on a
strength.
whim.
They're
Because
gonna
they
try to
felt
take the
like
dam
it,
again
and it was
real
a
soon.
Saturday.
And if they do, Vegas as we know it will cease to exist. How else can I clue you in? Like I said, once the chairmen are running Vegas, you'll get a percentage. Until then...
Is it time?
I think it's time. Is it time? Mr. Will knows everything of how the run goes.
Well, no deal. And, Benny, my friend, you said it best yourself. The game was rigged from the start.
Guess I should have seen that coming.
Still
So-
sitting down, just chilling.
Want to see my favorite thing in the entire game?
And then
Okay.
the fight starts. That how you want to
Pickpocket, 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 pickpocket. Come on.
This is your favorite
Oh.
thing in the entire game?
Oh, I'm bugged.
Oh, you're
Oh, I'm
bugged?
bugged.
You're bugged in the bench?
No, no. Okay, no, we have to restart that. God damn it. No. No. My moment will not be revealed. Will not be ruined.
Oh, glorious. You got bugged
Now
in
that
the
you
bench.
and me's got some
Get
privacy,
fucked.
I gotta ask, how is it that you're still living?
Takes more than a couple bullets in the head to
Yeah,
stab me.
hello. Well, serves me right for using a 9mm.
Yeah, I should have used a 10.
Once you were vertical, how'd you track me down?
Persistent. That's all.
Yeah, that's one word for it. I guess that's enough scratching around at first base. Tell me, which way is the wind gonna blow?
You're gonna die.
Wondering why I shouldn't just
You've
kill
got a
my
crazy
friend.
drop on me here, baby.
I'm
That's for
gonna
sure.
kill you.
If killing's what you came for, this would be the time. But baby, you'd be disappointing me. All the trouble you went through to arrange this shindig must be something more you're after. Then this is Ennsville, baby. May the best man win.
Come on. Come on, Will. I believe in you.
I'm pressing the button.
Well, the
doesn't.
option didn't come up to pickpocket. Do you actually have to be behind him in order to pickpocket?
No, I think it just won't let us do it.
Ah. Well, he
Well.
has no head now.
Underwhelming as it is, there he is.
Wow, that's a good suit. But I like our pajamas too.
Alright. I think it's only fitting.
Yep. We're the Benny now.
No, don't need to be holding that. Bye, kid.
Yep. Have a nice life.
Let's get some stim packs in us because we are bleeding like shit.
Yeah. You were kind of standing in front of Benny the entire time while you were getting shot.
Oh, well, it's a special maneuver that I assure you.
Very tactical. Highly
very
tactical.
tactical. Very, very.
Now, do we talk to the guy at the front desk and say, I'm Benny now?
It's tempting. You know, yeah. Yeah, let's check in.
You're back. Find anything?
I found Benny's suit.
Yeah, he's dead.
Huh. Guess that makes me the boss. Ring-a-ding. Yeah. See ya, kid.
Good job, Swank. You just got a promotion.
Ring-a-ding.
Imperial style.
Hey, there's the high roller.
I don't know why, but
Okay,
when
where's
they
the
said
guy?
it was a theater, I was expecting some, like actual screen and stuff like that.
Swank filled
Not
me
like
in
an
about Benny.
actual theater.
Hell of a thing, baby. Hell of a thing. Well, it was my idea. Well, me and the rest of the Rat Pack boys. We took it to Benny, and he thought it was a good idea. A few years later, here we
great
are.
name.
The best
Good
show
reference.
in New Vegas.
I like it.
Benny? He's an alright cat, you dig? He don't got much musical talent, but he knows how to run a business. When he's around, anyways.
Yeah, I hear you. Actually, no, there's no point. I'll get a little bit of XP.
Well, now, you didn't hear this from Tommy.
XP is always.
But Benny likes to go off on a bender now and then. Usually he's only gone a couple of days, but this last time, nobody saw him for almost a month. Ask me, I think he's got a dame from Gomorrah, holed up in his suite, because nobody ever saw him leave it. Well, apart from serving as a talent manager, show schedule, and all-around man in charge of this fine theater, I happen to be its headline act. Every night from 8 till midnight, come on by to see the Rat Pack Review live, only right here at the Aces Theater. Well, acts are a bit thin on the ground right now, but every
It's
night
actually
from 8
a
to
bunch
midnight,
of
we got the
ghouls
Rat Pack
doing
Review.
Tibetan throat
Songs,
singing.
dancing, jokes. We got it
It's not the
all.
best.
That resonance.
Man, that resonance would be powerful.
Sure, baby, sure. Tommy's always looking for new talent to bring to the Aces. Tell you what, you see any good acts while you're out wandering, give them my card. If they work out, I'll give you a 3% cut of the door. Just swing back by as you recruit folks. I'll get you your bread. Ooh,
Yeah, I knew
sharp
upping that
customer.
barter would be useful.
All right.
It really is.
5% it is. Take it easy, baby.
Like, we're not gonna succeed on the really, really hard stuff, but we'll be able to succeed on the medium difficulty stuff. And that's the good shit.
All right. So Benny's dead. We're almost done our little moment. According to my phone, it's
The eyes of
roughly
the
when
mighty
this stream
Kaisar are
ends.
upon you. He admires your
Roughly.
accomplishments and
We
bestows
started
upon
a
you
little
the
bit late, so
exceptional
it's,
gift
you know,
of his
I'm
mark.
fine with it going a little
Any
bit later.
crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Kaisar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord
We
requires your
haven't done
presence at
anything
his
bad
camp at
against
Fortification
except
Hill.
that one time that
His
we threw
mark will
dynamite
guarantee
at
your
them,
safe
but that was
conduct
a
through our
different
lands.
universe.
Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
Uh-huh.
So that's our situation. We have a choice, but really we've made our choice. We're yes man in it, which means we're about to try and play everyone here.
Nice. So we've killed Benny, and like the main plan
is to pick up his plan as if
Yeah.
it's ours.
I like it.
So yeah, we got a lot of different quests we could go through. We've collected a whole bunch of different companions. Here we are on the strip, about to claim ourselves a nice little throne. I think that's a stream, don't you?
I do think that's a stream, good sir.
Uh-huh. Cass, do you think that's a stream?
She doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Edie?
Well, yeah, Edie is the thing recording us the entire time, so yeah.
You know what? That actually explains a lot.
Yeah.
That explains a bunch.
Gregg Bailey is actually just the world's, well, New Vegas's first YouTuber, in online influencer. Once they get the internet back up, there's just gonna be a shit ton of videos about him.
Yeah, we're the only person streaming on Twitch in the wasteland.
We get all the views.
All right. Well, yeah, have a wonderful evening, everybody, I guess.
Yep, and if you would like to see more of this, feel free to give it a follow or subscribe on YouTube for the VODs. And next stream is going to be Monday for some Dragon Age 2, which is still better than Dragon Age Origins. And you can fight me on that. So, see ya, everybody.